Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, everyone. My name is Yuni, and in this occasion, I would like to present my proposal. The title is Improving English Speaking Skills Through Image Media at the First Grade Students in Man 4 Agam. Next. Okay, for the first, I would like to present first introductions. Second, review of related literature. And the last one is research method. Next. Chapter 1, introduction. Next. Background of the study. English is one subject taught in every school in Indonesia, since junior high school until college. English is a second language of foreign language, which is taught in school after language first or Indonesia. English is a tool to communicate oral and written. Ability communicate here in terms of ability discourse, namely being able to understand and produce spoken or written text, which relies in two skills language, namely receptive skills and productive skills. Receptive skills include listening skills and reading skills. And as productive skills include skill speaking and writing skills. In educational environment, students require to be able to speak in the process of learning. Students must be able to express his ideas. They should too can answer questions or ask questions while during learning take place. Students are required to be compatible, express opinion, defend opinion, refute the opinions of the other students, or influence other students to follow flow of thought. Many factors lead to students difficult to communicate between them is the lack of a role the teacher plays in facilitate students with models and media proper learning. Besides the factor, there are other factors that influence its students' speaking ability. Among them is the low mastery of vocabulary, the difficulty of students in composing a sentence well, and student disabilities develop ideas, habits, use the mother tongue in communicate. Both in the school environment, family, and society, and often to the teachers use the technique of lecturing, for example, teaching materials. Next, identification of the problem. Based on the above phenomenon, the writer tries to find methods to improve the student's speaking ability. According to the author, students need to develop their ability to speak. For that, the author decided to do research entitled Improving English Speaking Skill Through Image Media at First Grade Students in Man 4 Agam. Next. Limitation of the problem. The author realized that this study is only a small part of learning that discusses speaking sections related to the high school level. This research will only discuss about improving the ability to speak with image media. Next. Research questions. Based on the background described above, the formulation identified is how the use of image media in improving the speaking ability of class 10 students in Man 4 Agam. Next. Purpose of the research. The purpose of this study was to see the use of image media in improving speaking skill in class 10 student in Man 4 Agam. Next. Significance of study. The significance of this study can be classified a category, practical significance. The teachers can increase their knowledge about image media in improving the speaking ability of class 10 students in Man 4 Agam. Next, we will move on to chapter 2, review of related study. Speaking. Speaking is a way to issue or express opinion, words that we want to say. Through speaking activities, we can interact with the wider world community. According to Brown 2004, speaking is a useful talent that may be observed directly and empirically. Nevertheless, those observations are invariably influenced by the usage and effectiveness of the test listening taker's capacity, which inevitably affects the reliability and validity of an oral production exam. Brown, 2003, starts us with our effective task. Designing appropriate assessment task in speaking begins with the specification of objective or criteria. Several types of speaking performance. First, imitative. This is purely phonic level of oral production. A number of prosodic, lexical, and grammatical properties of language may be concluded in the criterion performance. Second, intensive, include the directed response tasks, reading aloud, sentence, and dialogue completions, limited picture cue tasks, including simple sequence and relationship up to the simple sentence level. And the last one, responsive, included interaction and task comprehension, but at the somewhat limited level of very short conversation, standard greetings and a small talk, simple request, comment, and like. In speaking, it is very important for students to acquire the ability to express their ideas and opinion. Consequently, this competency should be mastered by the learners of language. The ability to speak fluently presupposes not only knowledge of language features, but also the ability to process information and language on the spot. Next, image media. The presence of image media is very important as a means of bringing the success of the goals of learning English, especially speaking. Interactive media content intended to support the learning of students. The use of image in the teaching and learning has benefit to support students' comprehension, retentions, and applications. The teacher related the use of image for students' motivation to learn and conductions of interaction with our established models and theories in education. Some words or guidelines that can be used. First, picture series. In this case, it can be in the form of fairy tale, folk tales, legend, and others. In speaking about storytelling, students can retell orally based on the serial picture the teacher gives. Second, picture sticks or sticks figures. Picture sticks can be pictures that the teacher made herself while teaching or have been prepared in advice. And the last one, flashcard. In this use, by showing picture cards as quickly as possible, students will unconsciously remember it, then students look for and or convey the content and meaning of the picture. Next. Okay, we will move to chapter 3, research method. Next. Research design is qualitative method. And the population, the subject in this study are students of class 10 in MAN 4 Agam. And for example, class 10 consists of several classes with about 30 students. Okay, next. Instrumentations. The questionnaire was used as the instrument in this research. In this research, the questionnaire consists of 5 categories, namely strongly agree, neutral, disagree, and strongly agree. Strongly disagree. Okay, next. Techniques of data analysis. First, create questionnaire. Second, test its validity. Third, share the questionnaire to students. And the last one, evaluate using the score. Next. Okay, this is the references that I use. As you can see. Next. Okay, I think that all for my presentation. Thank you for your attention and sorry for any mistakes. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.